Hey guys, Roka here. You're wondering why this video is being done, post-commentary style instead of pre-commentary. This is because I really hated the original, commentary audio. This is mostly because I really screwed up near the end of the audio recording, so, yeah. Anyway, as you see here, I was basically trying to talk about something, and I noticed there was an issue with the volume at first, so I had to fix that right quick, which should be, there we go. And, alright, basically I explained that last time we went to Rollingwood, ended up at Sydney's house, and, wait, I don't remember Paul being there. Huh. Anyway, I talked about how we need to get some milk from the neighboring, well, I guess not neighboring based on the map here, but you know what I mean, Stickville. However, I noticed something. Yeah, you may notice how the map's designed to show a little bit of what each area is like. And okay, I know those are Halloween decorations, but imagine if those were actual, gravestones. That'd be kind of dark. But anyway, as you see, I'm running away from a bunch of dumbasses, trying to get my own ass over to the grocery store to get some milk, and doing some jumping in one of the very few platforming segments in the game. And ow. And yeah, I just got push-upped. And obviously, unhappy with being push-upped, I kicked the crap out of these idiots. And okay, I guess I was a little punch-happy there. You know, the punching equivalent to trigger-happy. But anyway, I just jump over the idiots. And yeah, you notice that the cross streams forest area is very green, and the bushes are conveniently platform shaped. Anyway, I continue through the area. I don't know why I jumped there, but anyway, as you can see, I'm level 17. I do go up a couple levels in this episode, but that's because I was trying to do something specific because of something suddenly happening. Ooh, and I got my ass thrown right out of this area. Wow, that sucked. But anyway, I continue walking through the area like that, and then we go to the sushi place to get some sushi to heal up. Now, something I do want to explain is that, when it comes to commentaries, I am feeling like I kind of feel like I lost my touch when it comes to commentaries in a way. And I'll explain that a little bit more after this. Yes, I'm here for milk. And I'm just letting you read the dialogue here, because I definitely couldn't have narrated it myself without doing live commentary. But anyway, well, I mean, during gameplay commentary, not post-commentary, I guess, or post-gameplay commentary, whatever you call it. And I start running from my life, since apparently milk is a hot commodity around here. And I have no idea why. Then again, there aren't too many cows, so I guess milk's a little rare. But then again, how the crap did we make stuff like burgers and such with cheese on them? Or anything with cheese on in another area? These questions I'll probably never find the answer to, but... see how I just dodged that without even trying? That was actually pretty funny. And I continue running away from Skelly Boys and Jockey Boys. And Jockey boys aren't to be confused with Jackie boys, by the way, because Jackie boy is a good boy. Anyway, I continue running with the milk, like that. And yeah, I was a little nervous about some of the platforming. And I was like, when I first went through that part on my first playthrough, I was like, oh shit, do I have to really climb that? But no, you don't. Thank God. Anyway, I continue up. And I got hit in the back of the head, and this is where I would have explained where the... Luckily, in updates of the game, your milk doesn't shatter after one hit anymore. But letting it get hit a lot is still not encouraged. And I told you a classic strategy of, okay, don't throw the milk, just put it down. Luckily it didn't bust open. Even though that would have been pretty funny. But anyway, as you can see, I have to beat the crap out of these roller skate gals who are somewhat decently mobile, and they do have decently hard-hitting attacks, if I remember correctly. Because I do get hit by one of them eventually, or I guess multiple times. Ooh! Ah! Okay, yeah, they're not really all that hard-hitting, to be honest. I was kind of wrong. But then again, I deal, like, literally double damage compared to them, so, they didn't have much of a chance, it seems. But, yeah, that girl, the red-haired girl, well, orange-haired girl, I should say. Well, reddish-orange-haired girl. You know that girl? Yeah, that was the boss of this segment. And yeah, I did question how the milk teleported like that, but that's probably just, well, realistically how would it teleport like that, but in reality, I know that it's just a programming thing for the cutscene. And they tell us about some military dudes showing up to basically mess our shit up big time. And we're chatting. And then, yep, Alexis shows up. And Glen said what we're all thinking. You've gotta be kidding me! Basically. And, yep, she is actually named after, guess who? Alex. Yep, she's named after Alex. Well, Alex, you all know your band-aids because you've got a face band-aid of your own. And I will admit, face band-aids are a pretty good accessory for fighter-type characters generally, and even non-fighters, they can be a nice accessory. And I stand on the table, I don't know what I was doing, just, I guess being, I don't know, random, I don't know what, I tried to grab the milk, but it didn't work. I guess I was thirsty for some milk or something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I start talking about, like, I was trying to get the character select thing to work so I could show you other characters and show you that we unlocked Alexis as a character, and she is a ranged character, meaning she uses mostly zoning attacks, and yeah, you know she's smaller than the other characters. I'm not a fan of her playstyle generally. Anyway, after that I look at my stats, realizing that I'm almost level 18, and then I look at the map and then talk about there being a helicopter being where the military mercenary group shows up to try to kick your ass, and you've got to beat them up, and I'll explain more about that basically when we get to that point, which will probably be the next episode. But again, I'm doing this post-gameplay, I'm doing a post-gameplay commentary. Yeah, that's it, post-gameplay, sorry, post-gameplay commentary. And as you can see, I am kicking the crap out of these dumb rich kids, and I just leveled up. And when this happened, I had a very excited, oh boy, I know what I want to do now. And I immediately, and yeah, I could have just ended the episode there, but it would have been a really short episode. if I ended it right there, so I wanted to go get something from that specific dojo that's in the area known as... can't remember what the actual area is called right now, but I'll tell you what it is when the clip comes up. But anyway, I get my ass a bit battered, and I accidentally hit a civilian. Yeah, I hope that Gal ain't too upset about the accidental punch or two. But anyway, back to talking about this. Well, I was talking about this, but back to talking about me being a little dumb because I kind of forgot the layout of the place for some weird reason. I don't know why. Like, I feel like maybe my brain just wasn't all the way into... my head wasn't all the way into this for some reason. Like, I don't know, maybe I just wasn't all the way into it at the time I attempted to do a commentary. Now, the reason I didn't just try again instead of doing this is because, well, I saved at a really bad point, and yeah, this is something I do have I have a gripe with, is this section's collision detection, basically. Like, it's a bit of an annoying area in terms of collision detection, and I crashed right into a phone booth like an idiot, and yep, I go in there not having enough money to buy the move I want yet, and I did a grab to show Glen looking disappointed, but I just ended up looking stupid doing that, probably. Like I said, my mood's a little... Oh wait, no, I didn't say it yet. My mood's a little off today, so... Well, a little off tonight because of how bad that recording went. So, you have to apologize if I don't sound as much like I'm going to be making jokes as usual, or I guess if I sound more serious than normal, that's why. But anyway, and I throw an idiot. Granted, he's a luchador, so he wanted me to do that again, because luchadors sure love their somersaults. But anyway, I knock out a couple of guys to try to get some more money, and while you watch me trying to get a bunch of money so I can buy a new move, a move I really love, by the way, I am gonna say that Friday I'm not gonna actually do a Let's Play video. Instead, I am gonna do a long play video. Of what game? I'm trying to decide on that, basically. Like, I think I'm either gonna do, let me think. I think I was either gonna do, Battle Circuit, or, maybe one of the, Dungeons and Dragons inspired beat-em-ups from Capcom, but, I decided to actually just go with the Battle Circuit one instead, basically, but I might change my mind about that, basically. Okay, I don't know why I said I decided this, but I might change my mind. That was kind of pointless for me to say, so I apologize for that, but anyway. And... okay, I did not a bad combo. And, okay, how do I kick multiple people in the nuts? I am not sure. Look, just because I'm not in as much of a lighthearted mood, doesn't mean I'm not going to try to crack a joke or two on occasion. But anyway, I go by a move right here. The Bearded Dragon And then I excitedly say that I'm going to show you guys what it can do, and then, okay, I waited to show you the move instead of actually doing it right then and there, but I'll point out what the move is. 3, 2, yep, there it is. That's the move, the Bearded Dragon. It is basically a Shoryuken type move. And to perform this move, you press up in special, basically. Hold on, oh wait, the special meter is too low to do it. Which is something I said in the original, and there's me basically trying to Shoryuken literally everything I can to show off the move. And to show off that it's a good combo finisher, basically. And it can also be a good single hit attack on its own, basically. And I Shoryuken one guy straight off the roof. And then I miss with the Shoryuken, which is a fighting game player's way of saying I missed. And then I did it, well, I did the Shoryuken again, got knocked down, and yeah, that rolling move, that's a recovery move, basically. And yes, you can get in between those pipes for some reason. Yeah, I didn't realize you could get between those pipes till after I played through the game. Well, till after I did this, well, till after I got to this point, I should say. Sorry. And then I uppercut again, and then I uppercut a guy, and I feel like that has to come very close to going against self-defense rules there, because, well, Glen could have just simply knocked the guy out or incapacitated the guy. He didn't have to uppercut him straight into a hole like that, now that I think about it. But I wanted to show off how deadly the move really was, if you knew how to use it. And I screwed it up a couple of times. And yeah, if there are multiple enemies around you, sometimes an enemy will fly into the opposite direction you did the uppercut. Which is interesting because I don't remember the uppercut quite doing that for some reason. I collect money again. And yes, I know, very low health, but I said, screw it, I can still do this. Ow, I said. And then I tried to kick the guy. And then I kept kicking, and then I uppercut the guy's jaw. And then I uppercut again, but he went the opposite direction, and I'm not sure how that happened. Don't ask me. But I imagine this might be a quirk of the hit detection, probably. But anyway. Yeah. And, well, he got knocked flat on his ass. I couldn't think of a good joke for that one. But anyway, and I just got kicked in the face. And you just got hit by a rising waterfall. Because rising uppercut, and he fell into the water. Rising fall. Rising waterfall. And I juggled the guy with my foot. And oh, that's gotta hurt. You know, with as many people I knocked out in that water, that should just be a huge-ass wishing well, as far as I'm concerned. But, you know, things happen. Oh, and I did not realize I actually hit the squirrel multiple times. Till doing this post gameplay commentary. Oh boy, I must have driven that squirrel kind of nuts doing that by accident. Okay, that's the same squirrel, isn't it? Well, I hope I haven't driven them too nuts by being an idiot. Because, man, those squirrels seem to really run around at an inconvenient moment, huh? Wow, me. Wow, way to be really bad at avoiding hitting stuff by accident. Me. Wow, you are really bad at avoiding hitting innocent stuff, aren't you? Man, I wasn't even aiming for any of that stuff other than the enemies, and I still somehow managed to hit them by accident. Wow, my accuracy and aim can be garbage. Or it can be perfect at moments where I don't want it to be. Okay, this is a funny moment right here, is when I kept punching the milk bottle, basically, and they kept throwing my ass around. I don't know why I did that. I tried to Tatsu it, and then I tried to uppercut it, and then whiffed, and then I said, screw it, let's just end the episode here. Like, I was trying to do something silly to try to keep myself from going to a full-on rant, basically, at the end of the episode, because I was starting to kind of rant about some stuff that was starting to get on my nerves. I think maybe my mood was just... Actually, no, not maybe. My mood was just crap near the end, and I don't know why it was. Like, and I was starting to question whether I should keep doing YouTube or not, basically. Because I sometimes feel like I'm getting tired of doing the same games for a super long period of time, basically. Because it feels like I'm doing less than I could be doing, basically. Because of some issues with my daily schedule at the moment, but to be honest, I did want to keep to my schedule, basically, hence why I'm doing this post-commentary instead of during gameplay, I suppose. But point is, I was getting very annoyed with what was going on during the recording, and well, guys, I apologize that I had to do this post-commentary, and I apologize if my tone was more serious than usual. I just got really freaking annoyed with how badly my commentary went, and how freaking annoyed I got with ranting about my Let's Play taking longer than I anticipated it would take, basically. You know, I'm wondering if maybe I should just start doing longer episodes for longer games, basically. Or should I maybe do more than one Let's Play at a time, basically. But the thing is, I also take time to draw and stuff too, and I also, like, when I'm not working on videos or drawing, I'm usually either with family, playing video games, or drawing. Okay, I don't see how... Okay. Why did I just say that? Point is, my mind's a little unfocused at the moment, I guess, because of some worries I have, slash me feeling like there's never enough time in the day for some reason. But, that's enough bickering about what's going on right now. I just want to say that I appreciate you guys watching my channel, and I know my content's not the best, to be honest, but at the same time, I'm just doing this for fun. And now I will admit, I do think I'm a better artist than I am a YouTuber generally, even though I'm not that great of an artist either. Well, I wouldn't say I'm terrible as an artist. I've got some skill, but I'm still an amateur, basically. but I feel like I'm a little bit less of an amateur with art than I am with YouTube. Anyway, see you guys next time, and I hope you look forward to my long play of Battle Circuit, which I think will be a good way to start things off. Anyway, guys, see you then, and happy gaming.